Alright, I'm doing a quick video here, so I don't know how much space my phone has on me, so the camera will be a bit shaky, but I'm going to do this as quick as I can here. This is just kind of a show off of my deck. I don't really care about opinions. I don't care if it's crap. I don't care if it's amazing. I really don't care. Actually, in fact, if you have any comments on cards to add, please comment them. It'd be cool. I'll try and look at them all. I can try and get them. Cards to take out, I'm probably not going to listen to those unless I find a card worthy enough to replace it. Mainly because this is a 6 Sam deck, or 6 Samurais, and I don't kind of do I don't look up like, okay, what do I need in the deck, and then play that exact blueprint, because honestly, I like my own little flair. I like to, give my own originality to decks. Players nowadays are just freaking zombies, and they just, go with whatever the hell works the best, and they don't try their own ideas. So, we'll take a look at the, actual deck first. This will be, again, I have to do it one-handed because I'm using a phone, which annoys me. I do really want to get a camera. So, right off the bat, I'm just going to flip through the cards. I might give like a second or two if you want to, if you don't know what the cards are, you can pause and then kind of Google them or something. I'm not going to focus in on them. I do apologize, but I really just don't have the time or the space for this video, so let's get on with it. So right off the bat, we got Great Shogun Shien. Alright. Just now flip them over, get the deck right. We got Grandmaster of the 6 Samurai. I got 2 6 Samurai Kizans. Legendary 6 Samurai, sorry. We've got 3 Legend Sam Kagekis. 3, how the hell do you say this, dude? Let me check here. I can't really read it because of that stupid silver things in front of it. I think it's saying Kagashua or something, or Kagusha. It's the 6 Sam tuner, whatever. Filler cards being 2 Irus, or Irus, or however the hell you say that. 3 Nasashis, more for Xyz materials, which are in the extra deck. Yachi, basically destroys back rows, which I find useful. Again, these 2 are just literally fillers. If I need to get Mizuhos, so they'll probably replace a few of them. I got 1 of him. I might replace him. I got 3 Needleworms, which has proven themselves incredibly useful in the past. And because this deck swarms really well, I do run a Legal Slifer, which does run extremely well. I have used it quite a few times, and it is easy to maintain, especially with a few of the staple trap cards I have in here. And he is the gold foil, so I will zoom in on him just because Slifer is Slifer. He is honestly, in my opinion, probably my favorite guard card out of looks and just badassness. But infinitely, the original Raw is just straight up better because it's Raw. So, move the monsters over there. So we got spell cards, which are Swords of Revealing Light, 2 Rotas, or Reinforcements of the Army, 3 Shien Smoke Signals, for, of course, getting Samurais, level 3 or lower, put to your deck, 2 6 Samurai United, which is really useful, so when the card's summoned, you can move this for counters on it, and draw a card. The simple effect of it. I'm not really going to get into detail. 2 MSTs. Pot of Avarice, which I love, honestly, because if I use up all my synchros, it's just, all my tuners, rip them back into the deck. And draws 2 cards, too, so if I've got Slifer on the field, that'll be useful for that, too. We got a Mind Control. I don't know if this card's banned or not. I think they periodically ban this, and then Brain Control. I think, honestly, they're just too busy circle jerking at Konami to, really decide on what to ban permanently. It's annoying, honestly. Gateway of the 6. And I do have ban cards in here, like Pot of Greed, which I do have. But again, it's my deck. I don't run this in tournament play. And if I did, I would take the cards out. Simple as that. People, honestly, I've actually had people look at this deck and actually complain. It's like, really, Pot of Greed? It's like, I would take it out. I hope you guys are aware of this. Don't jump to conclusion. Don't be a typical society. Monster Reborn, obviously. So I hope they never ban that card again. That was a stupid move for them. And a Book of Moon. And that's the spell cards. Now onto the trap cards. Now, this one I will kind of explain a little bit quickly. Trap cards, like, for example, I remember when Sakurutsu Armor was really popular. I hate that card because it can be stopped. This, apart from Trap Stun and Royal Decree and a few just simple negate a trap cards, Stardust, for example, can't stop this if someone attacks. So basically flip it up. Change the battle positions of all face-up monsters your opponent controls. So it's really good. Honestly, if his monsters are in defense, they're probably not really good at attacking or good for offense. So they got 3 of those. So they've yet to really fail me. So very useful. I love those cards. 2 Mirror Forces, obviously, because Mirror Force is Mirror Force, and I think they're semi-limited. I don't know if they limited again. I know they were semi when I was last in it, so. What amazes me is that these have never been limited. These are deadly as hell. Get rid of any card with these things. Any. Like, unless it negates a targeting of a trap card to another monster or something. But, Stardust, frickin'... Red Nova Dragon, anything. It's deadly as hell. I love it. I do only have 2, though. I do want to get another Ultra, just to have the set of 3. This is one of those cards I was kind of saying that can combo with Slifer. So I'll zoom in on this. It's Ghost of a Grudge. I don't know if it's a new card or not. If your opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, the attack of all monsters your opponent controls currently becomes 0. So, if you've got Slifer on the field with, 4 to 6,000 attack, quite useful. And, of course, you've got a Royal Decree, obviously. Standard thing. 2 Bottomless Trap Holes, and then a Solemn Judgment. I do want to get Warning, however. Okay, and then extra decks is... Obviously, I've got, Shien, the Six Samurai Synchro. He is just a beast. I love him. He's a lot of fun. I got 2 Cadisters, which are just infinitely useful. I love these little pricks. I love them. They're just epic. Actually, you know what? I'll flip these over. Might as well keep it in tune with the deck, keep them all in order. Got a Nichiria Barkion. Very awesome card. Personally, one of my favorite Dragon Synchros out there. Again, brand cards. I do have a Brionac, but mainly because, honestly, Brionac's probably my favorite Synchro in the game. I love him. He's awesome. He's just badass. This actually shouldn't even be in here. Got mixed up from my other extra deck, but I do have a Zero Eyes Silver Dragon. He's in here, so I might as well put him in the... Might as well show him off. Of course, you got a Stardust Dragon. He's the standard of any deck. If you don't have a Stardust Dragon, what's wrong with you? Honestly. You gotta have at least one of those. I'm experimenting with this. It's a new card. Black Feather Dark Rage Dragon. It's a new style of card. New buddy. New member of my deck. Once per turn when you take damage, you can send up to 5 cards top of your deck. This card... gains 400 attack for each monsters that were sent to the grave. So it can gain a maximum of 2,000 attack to go to 4,800, which is quite good. Quite good. My current douchebag, shall we say, is Bielza of Diabolical Dragons. How he is not going to... Apparently people don't think he's going to get banned. I think he's going to get banned pretty freaking quick, actually. If you don't know what he does, he's quite nasty. Cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects when you take damage involving this card. This card gains attack equal to that damage. Sorry for the unfocusing there. Okay, it's not focusing. My phone's being a jerk. Anyway, I'll try and zoom in on the picture here. There we go. Try and zoom in on Bielza there. He is very cool. I do like the look of him. I think there's a bit of a Lord of the Flies reference with him, honestly, because the center is a bit of an insect-like. And he's Bielza, which is Beelzebub, which is another name for the devil. I think it's really cool. I do like how they did that. Old Xyz monsters wind up Zen mains for, good defense. I think a newer one. I've actually gotten a chance to use this card. It's actually really good. Heartland Draco. And this card, while you control a face-up spell card... Sorry, hang on, let me zoom in here. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but, This card cannot be targeted for an attack, so I control space of spell card. So I actually use this with swords, actually. It's a good option. Or a Gateway of the Six, or Six Samurai United. And then detach one XYZ, and this card can attack directly. So for 2,000, it's not bad. And, you know, the only drawback is other monsters can attack during the turn. So, not a bad card. Not my first choice, but it's a good card. Blade Armor Ninja. Love him. Simply, you know, detach, and you can attack twice for 2,200. Very cool card. Honestly, I love this card. He is a jerk. He is a complete and utter diabolical jackass. I'm not gonna lie. You know, once per turn, when this attacking card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you detach one XYZ material monster, special summon the destroyed monster to your opponent's side of the field, but it loses 1,000 attack. And if you do summon this way, this card can make a second attack during the same battle phase. So basically, any low-level monster this thing destroys can attack it, and then just utterly obliterate it and do some serious damage to the life points. I love him. He's cool. And the best bit is, he's actually not that hard in 6 stamps. 3 level 4 monsters, like, almost, I'd have to say 85% of my monsters in that deck are probably level 4s. So, but anyway, that's my 6 stam deck. Let's build the thing back in order here. Honestly, again, I know it's not like a top tier deck. I don't care. I like 6 sams. I always wanted 6 sams. Finally, actually got just a kind of quickly put together deck for $20 and kind of built it into this myself. So, yeah, again, if you have any cards that you think would be useful, you know, especially modern day cards, because I've been out of the game for a year, please comment them. If you have any suggestions, I might take cards out maybe if I find a card that's better than another card. But yeah, so thanks for watching.